This next company that's coming up is, I'm pretty excited about their product. I was checking it out on the web over the weekend, and I was really amazed with the level of refinement in the product. I was also pretty impressed with, I just was talking to them backstage, they already have 3,000 people using the product. It's really brilliant. I think these guys are going to go very far with this particular product. You can tell they're going to do well because they are unabashedly geeky and very clearly love their product. So here I'm going to read the little notice, and then we're going to turn it over to these guys. And I'm hoping that by me buttering them up, when they go public, they'll remember their old friend Dan, who introduced them so well. Hab.la's flagship product is an embeddable widget that allows communication between visitors on a website and site owners via standard instant messaging programs. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Hab.la team!
Okay. So I was actually supposed to wear blue jeans and a black turtleneck, but that got left at home. My name is Roland Osborne, and I'm going to talk to you about a really exciting new communications and e-commerce technology called Hab.la. And since you all love stories so much, I'm going to tell you a story, even though this one doesn't involve sex, but it's going to help really illustrate what Hab.la is and the problem that it addresses. So our story begins with a little old woman who lives in a shoe store. Slight variation from the tale you probably recognize from your childhood. Now, the little old woman spends tons and tons of money and works really, really hard trying to get people to come to her shoe store. You know, she hired the best graphic designer around to build a really awesome, cool sign, and she spent a bunch of money getting someone to design her store to make it look like a huge shoe, and she spent a lot of money on advertisers, you know, Google AdWords and banner ads, trying to get people to come to her website, and you know what? It worked. She has tons of people coming to her website. You know, it's great, but there's a problem. The problem is when people actually come into that website, there's no one there to actively respond to questions. There's no one there to build rapport with. And most importantly, there's no one there to really keep a customer from just walking right back out the door, you know, the same as if they hit a back button on a browser. You know, that's terrible. It's like having a store without a salesperson in it, you know? So, enter Hab.la. Hab.la is the easiest way to add live help to your website. Now, how many of you out there have used SMS before to send a text message? All right, can I get hands? Great. And how many of you have used AOL Instant Messenger or MSN or Yahoo or Google Talk before? Great. So lots of you. If you know what these are and you've used them, then you already know how to use Hab.la. It's that easy. So we have the little old lady in her shoe store here, and because she already knows how to use AOL Instant Messenger, she's able to actually communicate with visitors on her website, which happens to be the store. And she can actually sell shoes to our little turquoise gumdrop girl here who doesn't even have feet. Because she can, you know, develop this relationship, work everything out. And I guess I'm going to pass things on to my co-founder, Ben Congleton here.
Hab.la actually works. So there's two key components to Hab.la. There's the sort of instant messaging client. Here we're using Apple's iChat that comes pre-installed on all Apple Macintosh computers. But you could also use AOL Instant Messenger or MSN. Over here we have the Hab.la widget. You just add one line of code to your website, and any web page on your website can now have the Hab.la widget. Your customers can contact you instantly and easily. So when a visitor comes to your website, what you will see is they will appear in your instant messaging client. So you can see what page on your website they're on. You can see the exact web page, just like they were like a customer in your store. You could go over and see which aisle they were browsing. And then when the customer asks a question, you get a message in your instant messaging client. In this piece of software you already have and already know how to use. So now customers can contact you easily, and you don't have to learn how to use new technology or download anything off the internet. It's just how you already use your computer. So basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to turn these faceless websites into these great opportunities where you can actually meet the people that are coming to your website and turn them into customers and building these valuable relationships. And best of all, we're making it really, really easy for you to do this. So Roland talked about this little old lady in her shoe store, and that's your typical e-commerce site. Hab.la can definitely help people sell things on their website. In addition to that, we can help anyone who has a website designed to build relationships and generate sales leads. So if you're a car dealer or a real estate agent or a financial broker or even a lawyer, Hab.la can help you connect with the people who are already interested in your product and already coming to your website. Basically, if human contact is important to your business, Hab.la can help you, and we make it incredibly easy to do. So it was a pretty quick presentation, but I'd like to introduce you to the Hab.la team. Over here we have Brandon, who is chilling by the slides, Roland Osborne. I'm Ben Congleton, and we'd be really happy to talk to you about Hab.la and what we could do for you later tonight. And if you want to visit our website, the product is live. We have about 3,000 active users. Last month, about 1 million people saw the Hab.la widget on the website they visited. It's just www.hab.la. Thank you very much for coming out tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, let's Hab.la! Let's hear it for the guys from Hab.la! We're all going to be working for them someday, so start kissing up now. If you are part of the panel presentation that's coming